Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. In this video, I'm going to show you how our trip to Arizona went. Heading to the airport, 5 a.m. Little Nugget is right there, wide awake. All in all, it was a pretty smooth experience. We only had one hiccup where we left the car seat base back at TSA, but we figured it out on the other end and we were able to reclaim it when we returned home. We tried to give Little Nugget as much time on her belly, on her back, before we entered the plane. She didn't cry at all. In fact, she slept most of the time, for which we are eternally grateful. The hotel we stayed in was the Kimpton. It's very beautiful, pet-friendly. Here's my sister holding her. And we got a suite, so we had a space for the baby and a space for us. They gave us this really weird looking crib, but the bathroom more than made up for it. It was gorgeous. We were right in downtown Phoenix, so it was a little loud at night, but the views were incredible from our hotel. They also had this awesome pool, and I was so excited to bring baby out for her first swim in her first swimming suit. But as you might predict, she hated it. It was a little chilly, to be fair. She did way better at my cousin's baby shower. She even accidentally matched the color theme, so she had a blast there. Later on, we hooked up with one of my best friends who lives in Arizona, and that was amazing because we got to catch up and she got to meet Freya for the first time. The next day was my grandfather's memorial, and we drove out to Lake Bartlett. The views were just beautiful on the drive. We got to see so many cacti, is that how you say it? Anyway, and we even actually caught a sort of tractor trailer hauling a cactus, which I'll show you in just a sec, but I really enjoyed the ride. Here's that cactus. We kind of had the Arizona equivalent of being stuck behind a farm tractor, which I found highly amusing. And there it is again. Baby did really well on the drive. She just kind of chilled in her bucket. And then when we arrived a little bit earlier than we needed to, but we arrived and she just sort of slept in the stroller while we waited for the boat to get ready. This is the lake. It's just beautiful. The boat was a big party boat, but it held my entire family. Again, we just sort of hung out in the corner with the stroller. She slept in it here and there. It was a little chilly. Thankfully, I dressed her quite warm, but we were definitely wrapping her to get the wind off of her. Here's my niece holding her. She had a blast kind of helping us look after her. And these are the tubes that held my grandfather's ashes. We all received one, and we took turns pouring the ashes out into the lake after my aunts and my mother read a poem in his honor. This was his favorite lake to fish on. Even my mom and my aunts had memories of coming here when they were little to fish on this lake. Here I am pouring his ashes into the lake and snuggling my daughter. This is the last day, the last morning. We were heading out on the Skyrail and saying goodbye to Arizona for now. It was a really great trip. So glad I could take you along with us.